MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. Game 2 of the World Series between the Boston Red Sox and the Cincinnati Reds. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, it was a good start for these guys at home. They did what they needed to do in the opening game, and this crowd really showed up and made a difference as well. Should be an electric atmosphere again, so we'll see if the guys...
In now is Adam Eaton, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The Red Sox.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Adam.
Slider laid off for a ball.
First pitch. 7:05.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. To 2-2 now. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda. He's 1 for 4. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees, it's strike 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Now it'll be the Reds' turn, no score. Marcus Walden is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, listen, when you can go 7 full innings like he did, I know he got a no decision in his last start, but it was a real solid performance. If he continues to pitch like that, the wins are going to start coming.
Freddie Galvis is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Therefore, it is Eaton, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting second.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Count even now at 1-1. And he fouls this one off. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball?
High and deep to right center. Eaton going back at the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Batting fourth.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Fouled off. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Votto stands at second with 2 gone. Drilled to the right side, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player. Just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Into the box now, Reese Hines, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Walden has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job of keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
And another foul ball. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Reds strand a couple. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
Standing in, Mitch Moreland, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Terrific circle changeup thrown right there. The 2 keys to the circle change: 1, having terrific arm action, and 2, getting the ball down in the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 home. A swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Michael Chavis stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. No score here as we play inning number 2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. In order go the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off for the Reds, the left fielder, Nick.
On the ground for the shortstop, Bogarts. Scooped up. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Batting 7. The right fielder.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Batting 8. The catcher, Tucker. Barnhart.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. From the belt, the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Runners on the move for second. A pitch out. The throw. And just great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base path so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
2-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another try at 2-2. Too high. Ball 3. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Here comes the first pitch. Kenta Maeda is at the plate as he takes a called strike one. Ready with the 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Reds leave 1. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting it. The catcher.
One gone here in the Boston third. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Hit back up the middle. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Batting 9.
Coming to the plate now, Marcus Walden. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. Well-located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down. Bottom of the inning now, and up next the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis.
Freddie
swung on and blasted foul to the right, and wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Up with it, Vasquez. But he can't get it there in time. Galvis is aboard after the strikeout. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jesse Winker looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Winker is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is Eaton. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. So a two-run shot to left center, his first homer so far in the series, and it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. High in the air out to center field. Eaton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The batter.
So one gone now in the Cincinnati third. And the next to bat would be the big third baseman, Miguel Sano. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
1-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Chavis has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for Cincinnati, the second
Stepping
baseman.
in and ready for another shot, Rhys Hines. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance into the upper deck and gone. Shot here to left, his first homer here in the series as the Reds move out in front now 3-0.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Nick Castellanos now.
Number 2. Nick.
As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Martinez will wait on it as he tucks this one away to retire the side. And Eaton digging in next. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now back.
So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Xander Bogaerts stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Long run for the left fielder, but it's the center fielder who gets there. Into the box now. Yasiel Puig. He singled his last time.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now back.
Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And the slider gets him swinging. Two gone.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Kenta Maeda will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out. Reds are down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you. No one can make a play on this one, and the first Red Sox hit is good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Hey, D-Row, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock, hopefully this is the start of many.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 2-0 now. From the stretch. Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. The 2-2 one more time. And this is knocked down on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Now batting.
So here's Michael Chavis now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
The right fielder, Alex.
Digging in to try it again, Alex Verdugo. He'll try and start things over. Bases empty and 2 away. Empty here with 2 men out. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Reds lead it 3-1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Ready.
The swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Way up into the moon deck and out of here. solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series as the Reds have opened up a 4-1 lead.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the third homer he's allowed today. We better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
The center fielder, number 33.
Into the box, Jesse Winker. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Playable for Verdugo, and there's one gone.
The first baseman,
Ready
number
once
19.
again, Joey Votto. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Hit out towards second. On the first, and Votto's gone for out number 2.
Up next,
2 gone in the Cincinnati fifth.
third baseman.
And the next to bat will be a
Miguel.
big third baseman, Miguel Sano.
No.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
There's a slogan that's throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
All even now, 2-2. Fouled off. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One more. So striding forward now, Christian Vasquez to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning. Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider's still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus
Your
far.
attention, please.
Andrew Benintendi will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Benintendi.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Now his circle change, but he takes it low, ball 2.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at-bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat, sitting with the 2-0 count.
2-1 now. Now the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, it's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky, stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 2.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He went down on strikes last time up. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strike. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. One left for the Red Sox. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Ryan Brazier enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Boston.
Bottom of the 6th inning now. And standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Reese Hines. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
The left fielder, number
Nick
2.
Castellanos at the plate now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here it comes on 0-2. And it's fouled away. Brazier, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
A payoff pitch one more time. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Yasiel Puig. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Puig.
Here's a high pop-up. And Moreland will put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. 7th inning ready to roll, and into bat next, one of the best run.
The left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Michael Lorenzen is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 21.
And now pitch on the way.
Lorenzen.
Fouled away. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox after the inning.
Now batter, third baseman.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Got him. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
This is on the ground over to first. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Jake Diekman gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ready now for Cincinnati, Tucker Barnhart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Diekman has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Tucker Barnhart is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning.
Up next for Cincinnati.
So here's the Reds pitcher, Michael Lorenzen. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And this is inside and winds up hitting him, but he swings anyway, and that's the second out. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Freddie Galvis. He went deep last time up. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Martinez looking up, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game as they stretch the lead to 5-1. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it. And this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
0-1 count and the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Now at the plate, Alex Verdugo. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Castellanos has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting,
Christian Vasquez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. And the pitch.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Grounded back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them. Drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment. Able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Pedroia Affectionately nicknamed Laser Show. He's a 15-year Major League vet, so it's been quite the career for him. And a swing and a miss that time by Pedroia as he finds himself in an 0-2 hole now. Fouled off. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. A ball and 2 strikes now. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging 2-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
0-1 the count. First and second now, 1 man out. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye.
This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team going. We'll see if they can build on it.
Bogart.
At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Now batting.
Taking in J.D. Martinez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A ball and no strikes. 3 runs already home here. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
2 balls and a strike.
I got 2-1 the count.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. But the Red Sox push across. Darwinzon Hernandez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 63.
Into the box, Joey Votto. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Now batting. The third baseman.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Miguel Sano. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Where this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And it's fouled away. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fouled away. Runner at third here, nobody out. He stays alive, still 2-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the wall.
Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Reese Hines. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Popped him up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this will be fouled away. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that's through for a hit.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand.
Michael Davis.
Matt Bowman answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Standing in now, Michael Chavis as he sends it on the ground to first. Galvis back to first, a double play, and with that, the ball game is over.
Man, they battled right to the end, getting the tying run aboard in the 9th, but that's where the threat ended as they turned a double play to finish this one once and for all.
tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
This evening's game comes to an end.